Online exercises. My name is Anna, and I will be running the show today along with you. So today we will be doing vocal warm-ups, a reading exercise, and we'll do some questions over those readings, and then we will do our cool down. Here are some tips to refresh your memory on how to increase our voice level. So you'll want to remember to take a deep, big breath before beginning to speak. So whenever we begin to speak, take a big breath to support that voice. Second one, use ab muscles to help force air out of the lungs. So really be cognizant of your ab muscles today and how they're working. Make sure you're maintaining a good posture throughout, especially towards the end when we can get fatigued. Make sure our posture is still up. And lastly, make sure to open your mouth wide when we're speaking. All right. It is time for warm-up. I hope you're ready. Got your water next to you? Here we go. We will start with our may, me, my, mo, and moos. And we will do that 5 times. Remember, our goal is to sound relaxed and smooth and not choppy. So really make that a continuous may, me, my, mo, moo. All right, here we go. Ready, set, may, me, my, mo, moo. Awesome, 4 more. Ready, set, may, me, my, mo, moo. Good job. Remember to have the easy onset and offset as we go through these. Ready, set, may, me, my, mo, moo. Awesome. And this third one, we're going to make sure to take a deep breath before. Here we go. Ready, set, may, me, my, mo, moo. Awesome. We have our last one. Ready, set, may, me, my, mo, moo. Great work. Take a drink of water if you need one real quick before we move on. All right, our next warm-up activity will be our ahs. So just to warm up that ah, we'll do it for 10 seconds twice. So I'll count us down. Ready, set, go. Ah, and stop. I didn't take a big enough breath before, so I'm going to make sure to do that this time. Ready, set, ah. Awesome. Now we're going to do it as loud as you can 5 times. So you'll hear me counting out loud in increments of 5. All right. Remember, deep breath before. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, and stop. Next one. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, stop. 2 down, 3 to go. Take a quick 5-second break. And here we go. Ready, set, go. 10, 15, stop. All right, fourth time, here we go. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, and stop. And our last one, let's make this one count. Remember our big breath before, and our smooth onset and offset to our ah. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15. Awesome job with our warm-up. We're going to keep going along. All right, our glides. Now we're on to our glides. So with our glides, and for the rest of this, we really want to focus on being intentional. So speaking with intent in our voice. So for our glides, we're going to start in the low range and then glide high. Take a catch breath and then glide high to low. Gradually. So we want to make sure it's gradual and not choppy. We want a smooth transition from low to high. And I'll do it with you. Ready, set, ah, ah. All right, one down. Let's do 4 more. Ready, set, ah, ah. All right, third one. Remember the breath before. Ready, set, ah, ah. Over halfway. Next one, really focus on making this a smooth one, gliding up and down. Ready, set, ah, ah. Last one, let's make this one count. Ready, set, ah, ah. Great job on those glides. Let's move on to our functional phrases. I'll say the phrase and then I'll pause, and that pause is for you to repeat what I just said. And make sure we don't have any harsh stops in between words. Try to make it all one movement, one sound. So here we go. Take care. I need help. Help me. I'm hungry. Happy birthday. Let's go. What's the weather like? Where's the paper? Pass the food, please. You're kidding. Did you get that? Alrighty, now we are on to our counting. So we'll do each line twice. We'll go through each line twice. Remember, we'll do this a little above conversational level voice, so loudness, so a little above. Make sure we're opening our mouth. Make sure we're taking a deep breath before, and make sure we're making that steady movement along the numbers. Here we go. Ready, set, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And again. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Next row. 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. And again. 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Next row starting at 44. 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. And again. 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. Next row. 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. And again. 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. Next row. 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. And again. 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. All right. Move on, take a quick water break. 20 seconds to take that water break. All right. Now we have our reading. So we are going to read about rising sea levels today. So I want you to remember to take breaths throughout. Definitely at the end of each sentence, and if you need to, if it's a long sentence, which I see some long sentences. Take a breath halfway in between, and you'll hear me when I take mine. Here we go. Rising sea levels could see the demise of half of the world's beaches by the end of this century. Climate scientists predict that 50% of sandy beaches along the world's coastlines could vanish over the next 8 decades if climate change continues on its current path. The scientists warned are from the European Commission's Joint Research Center. They warned that the shorelines of many highly populated areas and tourist hotspots are threatened by erosion from climate change and surging sea levels. Areas at risk of disappearing forever include well-known, popular beaches in Australia's Surfers' Paradise, the islands of Hawaii, Brazil's Copacabana Beach, and the Costa del Sol in Spain. The scientists reported that countries like the Gambia and the Guinea-Bissau in Africa are predicted to lose over 60% of their beaches. The country to be worst affected is Australia, where 12,000 kilometers of coastline could end up underwater forever. The researchers wrote that a substantial proportion of the world's sandy coastline is already eroding, a situation that could be exacerbated by climate change. This could result in the near extinction of the world's sandy beaches by the end of the century. Research co-author Dr. Michalis Voustakis said that there were 2 important ways we could reduce this trend and save the beaches. He said we had to reduce emissions and manage our coastline in a more sustainable way. Great job reading. Let's look at our questions. What percent, read it with me, what percent of beaches would not exist in 80 years? I'll give you a bit to think about that. And stop. Let's see the answer. It is 50%. 50% of beaches would not exist in 80 years. All right, next question, read it with me. What country will be the worst affected? A, Spain, B, Australia, C, Japan, or D, Iceland? I'll give you a few minutes to think about that. All right. We will move on to the next question, or the answer to this one. The answer is Australia. Australia is the country that will be the worst affected by this shoreline decreasing. Next, cognitive exercise. Speaking of beaches, which makes me want to be at a beach, list your top 5 favorite beaches that you've been to. Now, I will give you some time to think those through and write them out if you need to. And stop. I hope you thought of some good beaches, maybe brought back some memories. I'll share with you my 5 favorite. Let's read them out together. Manhattan Beach, California, San Diego, Destin, Florida, Playa del Carmen, Hilton Head Island. Next question. Do you think this could happen? That 50% of the shoreline will be non-existent here soon? Think about your reasoning for why you think it will happen or why you think it won't. I'll give you a few minutes. All right, I hope that got you thinking for a little bit. And we're already at our cool down. So we will do our loud ahs for 5 seconds, and we'll do that 3 times, and then we'll do our long and loud ahs as loud as you can twice. Here we go, the 5 seconds. Ready, set, ah. Awesome job. And again, remember the deep breath before. Ready, set, ah. And one more time. Here we go. 3. Ready, set, ah. Awesome. Now we will do our long and loud ahs. So I will count us out. Do it as loud and as long as you can. Really make this one count. This is our last thing. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Stop. Great job. Remember on that, you can just, as you run out of breath, you can just slowly drop out. We don't want any harsh stops. Last one. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Awesome. Okay, you did great today. Thanks everyone for coming. And if you have any questions or ideas, you can email Lindsay right there. And we will see you next time. Thanks for your hard work.